Hey guys, before we start, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistakes people make that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having a problem where your brake lights do not work, okay, stop lights do not work on your GMC Terrain, that generation here from year 2010 to year 2017. Guys, please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix. And by the way, after that, if you guys need to buy any replacement parts and tools, we're going to share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we guys start, let us tell you quick a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos showing you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, fuses, relays. And by the way guys, on that generation GMC Terrain, we're going to have more than 150 videos alone for fuses, relays, why things don't work, how to fix them. Check it out, why we make those things to save you money guys. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find a fuse for a fuel pump. You just come to the channel, watch the video for a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road. And on our YouTube channels we have more than 19,000 free repair videos guys that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So guys, if brake lights do not work, multiple things can cause that. The first thing you want to check is some very important fuses. We're talking about light fuses. Also, we're talking about some BCM body control module fuses. Then we'll explain what else we see quite often here at the garage and how to test it as well. Let's start with the fuses now. Quick advice from us guys. 9 out of 10 owners of that GMC Terrain will not know there will be hidden fuse boxes. So that's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called GMC Terrain Fuse Box Location and Diagram video guys. That can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. And what we guys need to do now, we need to open the hood facing the engine here on the driver's side. On the right side, you see that's the driver's side. Next to the brake fluid reservoir is the main engine fuse box. You have a clip here and a clip there. Release them, leave the cover up, and guys, you're going to find here a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is guys very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume guys that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen guys at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. And here guys, specifically now which fuses we need to check. Quite a few fuses. We're talking, you may have all of them or some of them depending on the year, model and generation configuration as well. Here, fuse number 3, you may have this one. If you have it, check it guys, depending on the ABS, cruise control, traction control, stability track, all those systems work together. So that will be one of the fuses guys. Next you need to check fuse number 13 and fuse number 16. On the inside guys, okay, what you need to check as well, okay, we need to open the front right passenger door in the passenger side footwell compartment. You have guys here, okay, a cover on the side of the center console. You need to go ahead and pop it underneath, pull it out, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Specifically here we need to check some BCM fuses such as fuse number 4, fuse number 6, fuse number 7. You go right there, then you go to fuse number 8, 16, 20, fuse number 30 right here, 34, and fuse number 40. Those are quite important fuses that we need to check. Now guys, you may actually go back to under the hood and in the other fuse box check your light fuses here as well. Okay, specifically we're talking about fuse 35, 36 and that relay 59 as well. But now guys, brake lights, when they do not work, if both of them do not work, first let's explain about that scenario. That's quite often they may even work or they may be stuck on all the time. We'll show you what we have here. On the brake paddle on your GMC Terrain, it will be like almost any modern car now. You see that's a brake paddle, gas paddle, brake paddle. If you follow it, we remove the cover here. Do you see that device? That's known as a brake light switch. See what happens when I press the brake paddle? Okay, that switch moves, right guys? Okay, that detects if you apply the brakes, and on some vehicles it will even detect exactly how much you apply them. Now, check the wiring harness, test your brake light switch. It's very likely you have a bad brake light switch. On some newer vehicles you may need to calibrate the brake light switch to work correctly. So that could be one thing, guys, that we see at the garage. Now, another thing, if you just want brake light, check the bulbs. Make sure if you replace a bulb, you get exactly the same part number bulb. Because if you guys buy one that looks identical to it, but it's a different part number, it may not work. Okay, we had that happen quite often here at the garage. Customers bring a vehicle where they installed a bulb, didn't work, it was actually the wrong part number. Next, check the connector, okay, on the back side of the stop light, brake light as well. And if that checks out fine, guys, okay, and it still doesn't work, if you replace the fuse or a bulb, you may need to clear the codes from the BCM, the body control module. You will need a scanner that can access every computer system in your car, read the codes, clear them, see if that fixes the problem. It happened to us before where we had to reset the BCM to work correctly as well. If you want to see which scanner we use here at the garage, we'll put the link in the description of the video below. Check it out. But those are some of the most common things we see at the garage. So guys, this generation GMC Terrain, it has all kinds of different kinds of fuses and relays, especially if you go in the engine compartment fuse box, you can see. Now, those could be sometimes hard to find. We'll recommend to always keep some spares in the glove box for peace of mind, because if you're in the middle of nowhere, guys, okay, and you need to find a replacement fuse for the fuel pump, you don't have one, you may be stuck there. So get some. We'll share the information in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out, and that's where we get most of our tools and supplies from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.